What's good, guys? Rampedi here. If you're watching off YouTube, please subscribe. If you're watching off Facebook, please like, comment, and share the whole thing. So, what I wanted to talk about was Kaizer Chiefs have obviously not had a great start to the PSL, sadly, and they have not won any of their 4 league games. And now story comes out that Kaizer Chiefs, also on their Twitter page, they mentioned how they want Lorenzo Gordinho back. So Lorenzo Gordinho, they loaned him out last season, and then this season came again, and it looks like they loaned him out again. You know, and all of a sudden, 4 games in, now the coach and the Kaizer Chiefs want him back. But now there's also stories of Bloemfontein Celtic are just not gonna just let him go that easily. So now you sort of wonder, like, for Kaizer Chiefs to get to this level, because also now Matoro was dropped as well, and now Solinas is gone with the Ngezana, and as well as Cardozo. And for some reason you sort of feel like if he doesn't trust a player like Matoro, for some reason, you don't know why. This guy's always been starting year in, year out, and all of a sudden this season he's now being dropped. This is a Bafana international, by the way, and he goes for Cardozo and Ngezana. And Ngezana is young from the youth team, and it looks like for them trying to get Gordinho back, it looks like the coach doesn't really trust what he has at his disposal, so he wants to bring them back. And not to forget, there's still teenage Hadev is still at the club as well, so he's probably not going to get much game time, sadly. So I guess, you know, if you bring a centre back in, and Lorenzo Gordinho is a good centre back, no doubt about it, adding more quality to the team is always great, but just having like 5 centre backs there, you sort of wonder, who are you going to play, especially if you always play with 2 centre backs. So it's kind of tricky. And where Bloemfontein Celtic played 3 games already and have won all 3, and Gordinho's looking like a man reformed, and all of a sudden now he might just need to come back just so quickly, you know. So Kaizer Chiefs really need to sort that out. Obviously I do feel that there's more quality players they could have gone for, not only in the centre back position but in also attacking areas, because just bringing Kamabila back is just, maybe it's not good, and maybe it's not enough to challenge for the league. I think they will finish up high as soon as they get everything together. But this whole Gordinho mess is becoming something else, because they just loaned him now, and all of a sudden they just want him back. And even if Gordinho comes back, what happens to Matoro? You know, what happens to Cardozo? There's so many questions up in the air. But from a Chiefs aspect, the more quality players you do have, the better. I think Sundowns have proved that as well, having quality players, even if those quality players are in reserves or those quality players are on the bench. Quality just is good, I guess, for the club. You see it at Manchester City as well. Some players are not playing as much, but just having quality within the club can definitely prove to be a good omen for the club. As for Bloemfontein Celtic, if they lose Gordinho, it's a huge loss. It's someone that they have to replace, because he starts every single game and he's been very solid. So we'll just have to see where this goes. It's going to get interesting. I just really hope, with just over a week till the transfer window closes, you sort of wonder, where is Chiefs going to go? What are they going to do? Hopefully this Gordinho thing gets sorted out.